is going on, Deadly Saints Nation on YouTube? It is I, Firestar Heart, alongside.
Jack Angel.
And I want to thank you guys in advance if you make it into tonight's stream, to tonight's special episode of the Deadly Saints podcast. I want to thank you guys for bringing in the new year with us because, well, we are hype for what's about to come here in 2019. Now, I was trying to do this sometime last week, but let's try not to get demonetized here. Happens. So, here we are this week. And instead of talking about Raw, SmackDown, anything other than that, you guys have probably watched it, and it wasn't really nothing right about it. It was coming up on the holidays. You got your holiday specials. So there you go. And so with that, I figured we could do something a little bit special, and not play another video by accident. But so, to anybody who joins in, be sure to comment down below and say hi. And I'm going to go through and give you guys our collective top moments and year-end rewards and whatnot of 2018 in the world of professional wrestling on our accord. Now, these are just our opinions. Might not be everybody's opinions. And we got a comment in the comment section. What is up? Johnny Gat? Yo, that's a nice name, dude. That is a nice display name in that chat. I ain't even gonna lie. So, as you all may know, well, screw LZW. That booking does not matter because we don't talk about LZW on this channel. We talk about CRW because WWE, not NXT, but WWE managed to make some meme-worthy stuff. Preferably a segment I like to call CRW Does It Better here in 2019. Or, well, 2018 rather. But I'm sure there may be some more CRW Does It Better moments in 2019. But I digress. Let's get right down to it. Gat, Kim, y'all make sure the chat don't get out of line. You too, Angel. Because I know you're probably watching. For some weird reason, you're in it. But, okay. 3 viewers. I'm happy about that. Thank you guys.
I got 1 viewer on mine.
Thank you guys for bringing in this New Year's with us. I would say I'd see y'all in 2019, but I'm about to see y'all in 2019 because, well, if the computer works right, then,
I'm a given.
Yeah, if the computer, if I know what I'm doing, I'm gonna stream Mario for you guys. I'm gonna stop holding off on it. Yes, because I was going to do the Christmas walk thing. But hey, gaming news after this. Yes, that's right. It's a wrestling gaming mega crossover episode. This is why it's so special. Well, without further ado, let's get into our top 10, and then we'll get into our yearly rewards. We have 3 top 10s for you, or 4 actually, I believe. And then we have yearly rewards as well that we're going to dish out. They shouldn't need much of an explanation, so let's go ahead and get right to it. If anybody has watched over the year what has happened in the world of professional wrestling, here's to you, folks. But also, I think you'll know why overall the list is the way it is. We come across to our 10 best matches of 2018. Now, number 10 is a little bit questionable. Me and Corbin actually went back and forth on this. I I wanted to include one of the women's matches from WWE. Um, Mainly, I believe Becky Lynch versus Charlotte would probably have made it onto the list. Their last man standing match. And I believe it was Evolution, wasn't it? Yes, at Evolution. Um, that was actually something that I wanted to make the top 10. However, it did not overall between everybody. So that's going to get an honorable mention. But um, more or less of a highlight for Seth Rollins, proving that he is a true Iron Man of the WWE. By the way, next time we get an Iron Man match in WWE, if they ever decide to bring it back, you need to do it with Seth Rollins. Because why? Seth Rollins is the one to go into that type of match. He proved it earlier this year. And, well, I would look forward to him showing that off and going over. Yes, going over. That means winning the Iron Man match. But the Raw Gauntlet match, in which Seth Rollins took on a few other superstars. I know John Cena, Roman Reigns was in there. I think Elias was even in there, but I believe Elias was the one that ultimately eliminated Seth Rollins, if I remember correctly. But Seth Rollins fought for over an hour. So great job on Seth Rollins' part. Was enough to earn him a spot on the match of the year. And ironically, some mentions from some other people who just so happened to get lucky. Number 9, final battle, the ladder war for the ROH Tag Team Championships.
Are we going backwards?
Going from 10 to 1. The Young Bucks versus SCU versus the Briscoe Brothers. The Young Bucks and SCU are officially donezo with ROH, and on their way out, well, they put the Briscoe Brothers over in a epic encounter. So, what a way to go out! What a way to end ROH's 2018 season. I look forward to what 2019 brings for not only the Elite, but ROH and all those other promotions. Yes, including WWE. Let's hope they pick up their game next year. Tomorrow. Yeah, it's a little bit more cringy because we're right on the edge of it. Okay, so sue me. Don't really sue me. I ain't got that kind of money. Adam Page versus Joey Janela hits at number 8, and that was from All In 2018. That spot off of the ladder and the penis druids.
Well,
You watched All In.
yeah.
Adam Page is one of
I
the
know.
members of the Elite, and Joey Janela is the other guy, and then Joey Ryan is the master of the penis. Master of the penis. That is so cringe.
That didn't even sound right.
That is so cringe.
That didn't even sound right either.
Coming in at number 7, we have the War Games 2 match with the Undisputed Era. That is Adam Cole, baby, Kyle O'Reilly, Roderick Strong, and Bobby Fish versus Pete Dunne, Ricochet, and the War Raiders, which of course are Hanson and Rowe. They joined in and made a very, very fantastic match. Coming in at number 6 was the NXT North American Championship ladder match. I forget which takeover that was from. But it was Ricochet, Adam Cole, Lars Sullivan, EC3, Velveteen Dream, and Killian Dane. So, what an awesome way to bring that up there. Number 5, the Golden Lovers. Of course, that is Kenny Omega and Kota Ibushi versus the Young Bucks, Matt and Nick Jackson. What a storytelling match that was. Great tag team match. And that just, I mean, the Elite is practically plastered all over this list, man. They had one hell of a 2018, and I can guarantee you they're only in for even better things come 2019, which starts in 27 minutes here in Virginia. California, y'all still got a little bit more time. Yes, I know California. Number 4, the unsanctioned match from NXT TakeOver New Orleans, which was, of course, Johnny Gargano versus Tommaso Ciampa. And that match, well, it speaks for itself. And so will the top three in this list as well. They really speak for themselves as well, with story time, with the story behind them, and all that good stuff. Number 3 from All In 2018, Kenny Omega versus Pentagon Jr. What a match! What a match! Kenny and Pentagon worked really, really well together. I would love to see them clash once again in another match. And it could happen. You never know. And then number 2, also from All In, Cody versus Nick Aldis. Yes, that's right. The American Nightmare versus formerly known as Magnus, Nick Aldis, for the NWA World Heavyweight Championship at All In. Cody winning the NWA World title, even though it was a transitional run. It was still great to see Cody Rhodes get that accolade. That was very, very awesome. And number 1, I haven't mentioned it yet, so you guys should know. The night my boy won the IWGP Heavyweight Championship finally for the first time ever in his career. And by God, I hope he holds on to it for longer than Kazuchika Okada. Let's not waste any more time. Kenny Omega versus Kazuchika Okada. 2 out of 3 falls. Instant classic for the IWGP Heavyweight Championship. And of course, that was from New Japan Pro Wrestling's Dominion 2018. There's that light shine.
Oh, I just realized.
Yes.
Holy crap.
Episode 17. I thought we might have made it to I was hoping we'd have made it to 20, but hey, episode 20 is 3 episodes away, and that's probably going to end up happening sometime next month. So, the grind doesn't stop, isn't that right, folks? Kenny Omega versus Kazuchika Okada. Those two were allowed the time to go out there and create an absolute masterpiece. And I need say no more. Fantastic, fantastic stuff. And that is why, personally, on my own style, I work to try and adapt to Kenny Omega. Because that dude is my style. Now, if on with that, let's just quick fire this next one because these shows will speak for themselves. Our top 10 best wrestling shows of 2018 are from 10 to 1 as follows. Progress, Hello Wembley. WWE WrestleMania 34 because I think we're being nice to WWE here. New Japan Pro Wrestling's Destruction. The NXT UK Championship Tournament Special. Specifically, Night 1. That was when we got the Undisputed Era in tag team action against Mustache Mountain, I believe it was. Just terrific action right there. Number 6, New Japan Pro Wrestling's Best of the Super. Ooh, I looked like I was trying to turn to the Super Saiyan there. Junior Finals. Coming in at number 5, NXT TakeOver War Games 2, because that was a very, very fun show, and the War Games match delivered heavily. Number 4, maybe the pun's intended, maybe it's not, but NXT TakeOver Brooklyn 4. Because, well, 4. Coming in at number 3, New Japan Pro Wrestling, NJPW for short, of course. Wrestle Kingdom 12. Of course, that was when Kenny Omega defended the IWGP United States Championship against, of all superstars, of all people, Chris Jericho. Let me tell you, Chris Jericho's another superstar who's had one hell of a 2018. We're talking partnering up with the Elite, joining New Japan Pro Wrestling, breaking a record as an Intercontinental Champion 10 times. Nobody's done that in the history of Intercontinental Championships. Congratulations to Chris Jericho on that. And he is still currently New Japan, the IWGP Intercontinental Champion. So, we'll see what happens when not WrestleMania, but Wrestle Kingdom 13 rolls around on Friday morning, January 4th. Why Friday morning at early ass o'clock? Because we live in America. And they live in Japan. So, of course, New Japan Pro Wrestling, it's nighttime over there, and it would be daytime over here. But I digress. Number 2, the place where Kenny Omega overcame it all and finally became IWGP Heavyweight Champion in JPW Dominion. And number 1, of course, courtesy of the Elite. And why wouldn't it be All In? Tweet from Axel Rose. Interesting. Now we go to our top 10 male wrestlers of 2018. Now, there's a couple mentions in here that are kind of honorable, so just don't execute me because they're at the bottom of the list, but they're kind of honorable mentions. Yes. Number 10, Roman Reigns, because got to give that heartfelt "Get Better Joe" speech. So Roman actually did really good here in 2018, and well, most of us as fans, I didn't. Most of us did, though. Most people did continue to boo and sometimes cheer, but overall, Roman Reigns just he never connected with the crowd. Then, of course, that announcement broke, and all of a sudden, people tried to bandwagon on him. Whereas people like me who are already fans of Roman Reigns, yes, I actually like Roman Reigns, but still, cock that fist, Joe. Punch leukemia right in the mouth.
Do it. Okay.
There you go. Cock that fist. Cock that fist, man. Number 9, Switchblade Jay White. Now, I had a funny joke for this whole live stream, and it was kind of sort of, let's see how much the Deadly Saints podcast agrees with Del X Man on this list. Well, there's some differences in opinion. So, but shout out to him anyways. I would really want to collab with you, dude, sometime this coming year or sometime in 2019, which is just a few years away. So, please do so. I would love to do it, man. If you're down, if you watch it, do it, man. Let's do it. I know you like to tweet, so I know you're interested. Let's do it. Congratulations to him also on the 26,000 subscribers, and also thank you to him as well for actually helping us, helping me be able to come up with the ideas. Now, I watched his list that he made, and it actually was able to help me think through so I could actually come up with the list to run by you guys for our end of the year rewards. So you can also thank Del X Man for that. But anyways, Switchblade very much improved this year. That's why he gets number 9 on our list. Number 8, Kazuchika Okada, because as good as he is, I find him to be quite boring. He's a great wrestler. He seems robotic. But he's very great in the ring, so it's nothing to knock on Okada. I still like him, still enjoy him. There's just something with me that drags him down a bit. Number 7, Marty Scurll. Marty Scurll has definitely come into his own. He is awesome. Another man I could mention as an honorable one is Hangman Page. Adam Page, of course. Definitely awesome. Adam Cole. I mean, NXT guys. Several of them could have been up here. But we'll get to a couple of them. Aleister Black I wanted on here too, but I had to give him an honorable mention too. So, Aleister, man, it's nothing against you, but another honorable mention to you, buddy. Number 6, Seth Rollins, because why the hell not? He is the Iron Man of WWE. is why Seth Rollins is on here. Seth Rollins is awesome. He's had a pretty good 2018 overall. So, number 5, Tommaso Ciampa. I think his fantastic work as a heel and villain in NXT really speak for themselves when I put Tommaso Ciampa on this list. Number 4, Chris Jericho, because, just he's had a great year and he's still putting on great performances for his age. So, we're going to go on to number 3 from Nat, and that is AJ Styles, because that man has carried quite a set of entertaining matches throughout the year. Continuously competes still at a high level, whether his matches are great or kind of sort of heading towards the stinker. AJ Styles still comes through, and hell, he held the WWE Championship for over a year. That's even Champion of the Year contender, but as an honorable mention, which we'll get to that. Number 2, Johnny Gargano. I mean, come on, did you really expect somebody else to be there? And number 1, I was not letting this list go without this man being number 1. Kenny Omega is my male superstar of the year. All right, top 10 female wrestlers of 2018. And the list is pretty self-explanatory. Number 10, Shayna Baszler. Number 9, Kairi Sane. Number 8, Jordan Grace. Number 7, Dakota Kai. Number 6, Toni Storm. Number 5, Tessa Blanchard. Number 4, Charlotte Flair. Honorable mention to Io Shirai. Number 3, Ronda Rousey. Number 2, in what I like to call the Make Dark Angel Happy segment, Asuka. She's also, I'll go ahead and say it, Asuka is also our turnaround. She also wins our turnaround of the year, where she finally managed to win the SmackDown Women's Championship at TLC just a couple of weeks ago. At number 1, because this woman came in really hot within the last few months, Becky Lynch. Our headline of the year, there were a lot of them, but I do agree with Del X Man here. And again, pour my heart out to Joe, aka Roman Reigns. His leukemia announcement is headline of the year. The breakout star of the year, Velveteen Dream. That man has proven that even at his really, really young age, he has got it. That man is going to be great. And he's got a bright future ahead of him. Most improved, Switchblade, Jay White. Run with the Switchblade. Our rookie of the year. She came in and had and what people were saying that her debut has been the best. That's right, it's a she. And that she is Ronda Rousey. Babyface of the year. I'm gonna give a nod to Kenny Omega here because, well, he's my boy. But our winner is AJ Styles. Heel of the year, Tommaso Ciampa. Now, babyface of the year, I also had going to Gargano, but Tommaso Ciampa is such a good heel, hence why he's heel of the year, that he managed to turn Johnny Gargano to the dark side. So, the man who overall stayed a babyface for basically he's still a babyface now. So yeah, he stayed babyface for the entire year and kept rocking it. Besides Seth Rollins and Kenny Omega, was AJ Styles. Best champion of the year. We're giving this a tie. So congratulations to AJ Styles and Pete Dunne on winning best champion of the year. Honorable mentions go to Kenny Omega and Tommaso Ciampa. Corbin drove a hard bargain on that, but you know what? Kenny, you secretly win. Don't worry. Because that's just how Firestar sees it. And, well, it's my channel too. So.
I'm just the co-host. It doesn't say anything.
You're just here, huh?
I'm just here.
All right. Well, segment of the year. Tie between Dean Ambrose turning on Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch leading the SmackDown Women's Locker Room charge to take out the Raw Women's Locker Room. And our commentator of the year, Mauro Ranallo. We have another tie, and let me say this about Mauro Ranallo. Was there ever really any question? Exactly. Now, promotion of the year. Dark Angel, it's a tie. What is it? What are they in between? Promotion of the year.
Samoa Joe and Adam Cole.
No, that's promoist. Promotion.
Oh, tie NXT and NJPW.
Okay. Yes. NXT and NJPW tie for promotion of the year on our list. And the promoist of the year. Oh, Wendy! Samoa Joe. And an honorable mention to Adam Cole, baby. Feud of the year. Johnny Gargano versus Tommaso Ciampa. Match of the year goes to Kenny Omega versus Kazuchika Okada for the IWGP Heavyweight Championship. 2 out of 3 falls from NJPW Dominion 2018. An honorable mention goes to Cody versus Nick Aldis at All In for the NWA World Heavyweight Championship. Our return of the year. Honorable mentions go to Daniel Bryan and Dean Ambrose. Daniel. You're despicable, Daniel.
10 minutes away.
Fickle.
Oh, God, no.
And our winner for return of the year is Johnny Gargano. And if you ask why, well, just listen to that pop. Pay-per-view of the year. All In. Honorable mention, NJPW Dominion. If you recall, they were number 1 and number 2 on our best shows of the year. Faction of the year, we're tying this between the Elite and the Undisputed Era. Because while the Undisputed Era had, beyond a shadow of a doubt, a great year, it was all within the confines of WWE NXT. Whereas the Elite took their year and have done things all across the globe. Running their own show, winning titles, you name it. There being the Elite channel on YouTube, I watch it religiously. So name a faction that's had a better year than the Elite or the Undisputed Era. Gimmick of the year, SCU. This is the worst town I have ever been to. SCU. I can't wait to go back to SCU. Yeah, if you guys watch Being the Elite, you'll know exactly where that came from. So yes, that is our gimmick of the year. We also added a couple things in. Our tag team of the year is the Young Bucks, without a doubt. Those cats really, really did great things this year. Honorable mention, if you have to give it, to the Usos and the New Day. Wrestler of the year. Well, beyond a shadow of a doubt, Kenny Omega, Becky Lynch. Honorable mentions, Johnny Gargano and Asuka. And like I said, Asuka, because she got that turnaround of the year. That does it for our Deadly Saints end of the year rewards. And guess how fast Firestar knocked that shit out.
11:53.
I did that in less than 30 minutes.
7 minutes, folks. 7.
That's right. Yes. Now, what else was I going to tell you guys?
Something about gaming.
Well, thanks, Gat, for that amazing list. Yes, I agree. Those were amazing. So, gaming. Well, 2019 is looking very, very wonderful for the Twitch schedule, the Twitch lineup. In fact, it's going to be our spring lineup. We got news within the last month or so, like that, last couple months actually, of Devil May Cry 5. And just recently, Mortal Kombat 11. Mortal Kombat 11, I believe, is slated to launch or release in April, and I believe Devil May Cry 5 fully releases in March. Now, I am personally excited for these two because, well, just I've been a longtime fan of Mortal Kombat and a longtime fan of Devil May Cry. Those two franchises are just absolutely amazing to me, and boy, I was hyped when I saw that Mortal Kombat 11 trailer. Um, there's dude, the story mode on Mortal Kombat 11 is going to be killer. And if you guys watch my Mortal Kombat X story mode playthrough that I released earlier in the year on YouTube, well, if you didn't, you should go back and check that out, for one. And two, well, what are you waiting for? Go check it out. And the Devil May Cry 5. Well, I'm excited to be streaming that for you guys as well. So, if you guys want to help me get my... Yes.
I gotta redo my chapter 1 and 2.
Yes. She's got a lineup coming up. I'm doing... I got my lineup coming 2019. Once I get my hands on WWE 2K19, I will start slamming content out for you guys as well.
Maybe we should start streaming.
Yes. Crash Bandicoot, the Insane Trilogy, and Spyro Reignited are also in the lineup. I will eventually replay Agents of Mayhem for you guys that did not get to see me do that when I was working on it on the Trying to Matrix channel. I have not played it since I left there, so I'm probably going to try and restart. Plus, I feel like I should restart for you guys anyway, because, well, obviously I don't have access to any of the footage of which I made progress at now. So I'll just bite the bullet and I'll create a new save file and play it for you guys on the channel eventually. Grand Theft Auto 5, I intend on finishing the story mode. I intend on doing a lot of things, and if I can get the Twitch thing working, well, we're gonna have a little New Year's stream of Mario, just for a little bit. Nothing too long, maybe 30 minutes to an hour. There's a Christmas themed one that I was going to play for you guys on Christmas Eve or Christmas. I wanted to do that. I just didn't get the chance to. And I feel really bad about that. But I'll still play it because, hey, it's winter. What else? So, hype for Mortal Kombat 11. Hype for Devil May Cry 5. If you guys want to help me get those games a lot quicker, or if you just want to help the channel grow, you can, of course, subscribe if you're new, and like the video, share it. You can follow me on Twitter. Yes, follow us on Twitter, follow us on Facebook. You can also donate to Patreon if you're interested in going that way. You can donate to PayPal or Streamlabs, whichever one you feel comfortable with. You can also check out the Teespring store, teespring.com/store/firestar-heart. Get yourself some merchandise from our currently available offers. And logos, I start working on logos again. I believe I got it figured out. So hopefully I can get hoodies to you guys. Hopefully I can get hoodies in stock before winter ends. So if you want to get you something to keep you warm throughout the rest of winter and you didn't get nothing for Christmas, I'll get you a late Christmas present and do that when I'm able to drop it. people sometimes wear hoodies all year round anyway as well, so why not do that? And of course, folks, because we're about to get on out of here and bring in New Year's real quick, I want to thank you guys for the growth and all that stuff that we've witnessed here on this channel here in 2018. I look forward to a strong 2019, hopefully, with all of you wonderful guys. And hopefully we continue to grow, get bigger, and all that stuff. I also hope this year brings goodwill onto everybody, on the on us as well, so we can keep bringing stuff out to you guys. Um, there's a lot of things I have planned. So let's hope it. Let's let's see if it works. So I want to thank you guys again. Happy New Year from Firestar and Dark Angel. We'll see you guys on the Twitch channel if I can get it working. If not, then well, I guess I'll figure something else out and bring something to you guys. But we're out of here on the YouTube side of things, so stay tuned. We'll catch you guys later. Deadly Saints Nation. Bye and good night. YouTube. Bang.